my name is Claria. I'm gonna show you how to make homemade pasta. First, you wash your hands. To make pasta, your ingredients are 2 cups of flour, 2 whole eggs, and 4 egg yolks. So first, you start off with your flour. You need 2 cups of flour. After you get your flour, you want to make a little bowl in the center to put your eggs in. Once you have the bowl, then you can start cracking your eggs. You need 2 whole eggs and 4 egg yolks. Now that you've added your 2 whole eggs, you need to crack in 4 egg yolks. To separate egg yolks, you crack the egg into your hand and let the whites run through your fingers. Now do that 4 more times to get 4 egg yolks. But be careful, don't break the egg yolk. Right there, I just broke the yolk, so I need another egg. After you crack your 2 whole eggs and 4 egg yolks, you want to break all the yolks and whip it together. Once you mix it together a little, you might just want to use your hands. Right now, my pasta dough is a little flaky, so I'm going to add another egg. Depending on how dry or wet your dough is, you may need to add in either more flour if it's too wet or more egg if it's too dry. Here, I'm only adding an egg yolk because I don't want the pasta dough to be too wet. It takes a really long time to get this into a dough. You want to continue to knead your dough until it reaches the same consistency. It's hard work. Right now it looks flaky, but once you let it rest, it'll look better, more like a dough. Right now, our dough is about ready. So now I'm gonna wrap it in saran wrap and let it rest. So while the pasta was resting, here it is now. It's now much more pliable and easy to move. I set up this pasta roll. This is the pasta machine. It's attached to the countertop. This is what moves the wheels. This is what moves them close and far apart. The pasta roller helps the pasta get thinner, so it's ready for cutting and eating. So now I'm going to dust the counter and pasta roller with flour. I'm ready, and I can cut the pasta. I'm going to cut it into smaller bits so I can put it through the pasta machine and it's easier to roll. Now that I've cut it, I'm going to make it into a square shape so I get the most even pasta I can. Now I'm going to roll it out. I'm going to start on 0 because it's the smallest and then work my way up to 5 or 6. Now I'm going to move up to 1. Now I'm going to move up to 2. As I move this, the pasta rollers get closer together and your pasta gets thinner and thinner. When I'm done rolling this out, I'll stop at a thickness that I think is good for fettuccine noodles, which is what I'll be making. can see, this piece of pasta turned into this long sheet of pasta. In the next step, I'm going to show you how to cut it into noodles. Now, I've rolled out all our pasta and floured it. And I've also floured the machine and the counter. I've attached the pasta cutter to the pasta roller. This cuts spaghetti and this cuts fettuccine. The pasta cutter works a lot like the pasta roller. It just cuts it into smaller pieces. Where should I put it? I have a pasta tree. I'm going to pick the pasta up off the cutter and hang it on the tree. Now I'm going to do it for the rest of it. Repeat the process until you have every sheet of pasta cut into fettuccine noodles. To cook the pasta, you want to prepare a pot of boiling salted water. Put in enough salt that it tastes salty like the ocean. The water that we've prepared is now boiling, so it's ready to cook the pasta. We can take the pasta and put it in the water. Cook your pasta for about 2 to 3 minutes. It'll take a lot less time than store-bought pasta because it's fresh. When your pasta's done cooking, use a strainer to scoop it out. I made this pasta with butter and salt and a little parsley so that you can enjoy them. I hope you like making homemade pasta as much as I do, and I hope you like eating homemade pasta as much as my family does.